Hello everybody, Microspec Gamer here. So today I'll be doing a review of the Mirelurk, and I actually finally pronounced these creatures correctly, unlike before, which I almost said it wrong. And also, these guys are from Fallout 4. Just telling you guys, I never played Fallout 4, and I would really want to at some point, but it's a pretty interesting game. Based on like you can shoot different body parts. Unlike most games, which you cannot even do that in certain areas. And you can actually scan every body part. So let's see who we have here. And before I actually start, guys, don't forget to subscribe and like a video. It does help me a lot and supports the channel. And moving on, we are at, let's see, the Mirelurk. And this guy is not that tough from looks of it. Just one shot? I think if I shoot their head, they die. Kinda sucks because it's kind of underwhelming if I actually have the mod on. I have one of those mods that just one-shot everything on the head. Unless if they're pretty broken. So these guys are... Each one of them has different abilities from looks of it. Mirelurk Hunter, Blood Rage Mirelurk, actually I said... This is what I told you guys about. Like I didn't pronounce it correctly before. Mirelurk. So, the Blood Rage Mirelurk King, pretty creepy. These are based on sea creatures or aquatic creatures, and they're pretty much monsters, if you guys don't play Fallout. And Mirelurk Deep King, Mirelurk Killclaw, is supposed to be the original one. Here's the original Mirelurk, and they have like a shell, a giant shell on the back. They look like crabs and like beetles at the same time. They're like a mixture of both of them. And we have way more here, as you'll see right here. There's so many alternate versions of them. Let's see who is the toughest though. So the Mirelurk Queen is not too powerful from looks of it, but I have to test her out after. And we have the Blood Rage. So these ones are kind of, you can see the difference here. The Mirelurk Queen is the weakest. Then it's second, the Glowing Mirelurk Queen. And then we have the Blood Rage Mirelurk Queen. And it makes sense, Blood Rage, when they're angry. They also have this weird fluid coming out. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like poison or their saliva. So let's test these guys out. I'm gonna be testing each one of them just quickly, and these guys are kind of poor bastards because I didn't know I would kill them in one shot with a regular pistol. So yeah, I'm gonna be testing each one here. First of all, let's see how fast they are. So they do shoot acid, I'm guessing. It seems like acid. And they're not too... Well, they're actually pretty fast. A bunch of them, I'm sure, can kill you pretty easily, like a swarm of them. So it's not too much damage. It seems like around 12 to 14 damage. I'm sure that claw would probably kill you in at least 2 hits, because that's a giant claw right there. And let's see if he has this weird headbutt. Let's see how much his spit is doing here, because I actually want to see how much damage his ranged attack is. Okay, so it does do the neurotoxin, but I do have the HEV suit from Half-Life, so it's not really that efficient. And it does around 20 damage, not too bad for NPC. For sure, they're definitely better than the Combine. The Combines are like the worst. They're pretty much like the Stormtroopers of Garry's mod. So he's pretty tough. I'm not even sure how I killed the other one. And I had to respawn him again because the game crashed, but right now... He doesn't have a hitbox or actually a head. Like, he does have a head, but it doesn't seem like he has a true head registration to his head. So I can't kill him very quickly. And from looks of it, I do actually a lot of damage to them. So let's actually test it now with another character. Cartoon Cat, as always. Pretty much a test dummy of my videos. So let's actually see... And to make it more interesting, guys, I will put the sound up again, just because I actually forgot to do that before. And let's see, a Mirelurk. Which Mirelurk can actually defeat Cartoon Cat? That's how we're gonna test it based on power. So I'm sure the Mirelurk Hunter is pretty much completely dead. Like not even a bit, not even a fight there. And I will actually be putting the Blood Rage Mirelurk. Probably these guys are gonna be last because they're the most powerful. So the soft shell Mirelurk now is one of the weakest, actually, only 100, and he just ate him from looks of it. These guys actually spawn, or maybe they don't. That was a pretty underwhelming Mirelurk there. I'm gonna save that one for last. The Nuclear King. Let's see if he can do anything. No damage whatsoever. Like, I know that Cartoon Cat is pretty overpowered compared to regular NPCs, but I'm sure maybe if I put a swarm of them, of these guys, can maybe damage him and hurt him. That guy definitely wouldn't be able to do anything. I mean, I'm sure he's better than Headcrab, for sure. Than the regular Headcrabs. Now the regular Mirelurk. What is that punch he did there? That actually reminds me of those, I forgot the name of those creatures, but they can, pretty much if they were our size, they will be able to hit you with the force of a bullet, which is pretty terrifying. They're just tiny creatures. I kind of forgot the name of them, if you guys can look it up and see. So let's actually see, this one is just a regular Mirelurk. And that wasn't even a fight there, he just got smashed. Okay, they're doing this amount of damage, like not even like pinching him, but now the Mirelurk Queen, or the Mirelurk Queen, I mean. Okay, so she did do some damage. She actually managed to do that he doesn't regenerate anymore. That's pretty interesting. Can any of these guys actually redeem? That's the same one, and also she's the weakest one. What about this guy? He looks very similar. I'm not sure why, but he reminds me of one of the dog SCPs, the ones that actually cannot see anything, but they can also mimic human sounds. You guys know which ones they are. I'm not gonna tell you. It's more of a riddle than anything else. But let's see. The skin is dark, pretty much. Now you have these guys who look metallic. Doesn't look like there will be any difference between the performance of these guys and the other ones. The Mirelurk. Not enough damage whatsoever. And I'm not sure what he even did there. Like, what? He got stuck to his head. Mirelurk acting like a head crab. That wasn't even a fight. Where did it disappear? Maybe those disappear? So we go to Mirelurk. I'm sure he's not gonna win. Now for the next queen, which should be far more powerful. Okay, she is kind of denting him, but you can see he just grabbed her like she weighs nothing, and she's stuck to Cartoon Cat's head. What's with these guys trying to mimic a head crab? Now we have this one has a ranged attack. That's pretty interesting. Although he pretty much died like almost instantly. The glowing Mirelurk Hunter. Can he do anything special? Nope. He just ate him. Lunchtime, I guess. And this guy, I don't even know what these creatures are. They look like the basic, like the weakest, one of the weakest creatures in Garry's mod I've seen. That I'm probably gonna save for the last one. But let's see if these guys can actually do anything great. He did the most damage out of most of them. Aside from the queen versions of the Mirelurks and the Mirelurk. Still a lot of damage. And almost for the last one, I'm gonna just be putting a bunch of them to fight Cartoon Cat and see who wins that one. And like before, that was another lunge for him. The entire video was just Cartoon Cat eating everything. Or just killing them. And now for the Mirelurk King. Maybe he can do anything? He's appeared again. I guess that's their ability. He did do quite a lot of damage to Cartoon Cat compared to everyone else. Now for the strongest one. She's a tankiest, but I'm sure she can do more damage. Oh, she's definitely doing quite a lot of damage to Cartoon Cat. Although, you can definitely tell she's the strongest. She only made Cartoon Cat bleed a bit. I mean, aside from what's shown right here. I'm sure he bleed like when Iron Man punched Thanos in one of his Infinity War, if you've seen that part. And let's actually see if all of them can actually kill him. I'm gonna be putting a bunch of these guys here, or girls, I guess. Females. And they actually lay eggs, so they're more powerful than I thought. I can actually summon some stuff here. I'm sure Cartoon Cat will most likely win this. Just because of the amount of ragdolls that's probably killing each other now. It's not really going to their advantage. Maybe if I spawn more? I gotta make it tough for Cartoon Cat. Like, he's supposed to be the test dummy, but I'm sure a bunch of them should be able to defeat him. So they actually are doing a bunch of damage. This reminds me of when I played MMOs and they're pretty much, we'd had to kill a boss, pretty much just gang up on it. So they actually are doing quite a lot of damage to Cartoon Cat, but it will take way more creatures to probably kill him. And I'm actually surprised, like, despite these guys or girls being regular NPCs and or bosses, they're like miniature bosses. To be fair against the player, they're not meant to fight overpowered creatures like Cartoon Cat. Look at Cartoon Cat just pretty much just eating them or taking out his elastic body on them. I mean, they are definitely doing all of damage, but it doesn't seem like they'll win against Cartoon Cat. He's still far more superior. He's far more superior than these Mirelurks and Mirelurks. I'm sure that there is one creature that can probably, or at least a robot that can kill Cartoon Cat. It's the Liberty Prime, but it's not the same mod, and despite it being from Fallout 4 or Fallout in general, I'm sure that he would defeat Cartoon Cat because he has the laser-based attack and he has 30k health compared to these guys. So they actually are doing all of damage, but Cartoon Cat is just playing with them at this point. He's ripping them apart. Not even a fair match, I would say. These guys are stuck. Let's actually get them loose here. Doesn't seem like it matters though. Cartoon Cat pretty much is just eating them like a full buffet here. Let's put him right here and see. Let's actually see how much damage they did to him, because it took multiple of them. It took at least like 20 of them actually to do all of damage to him. And he's having a hard time to actually get them. What was that? Oh, he teleported. Oh, he's killing the hatchlings. I thought for a second he died from that. And we have two hatchlings floating in midair. Only in Garry's mod. Unless if you have a glitch game like Fallout 76, which I heard was pretty bad at launch. Where is he? Oh, there we go. He's right here. Let's put him right there and see how much damage he can actually do. He's getting very busy with the well, she's done. And for the last one, doesn't seem like there's much left here. Let's put him right there. And for the last, Mirelurk Queen. He's still getting busy with the hatchlings. Keeps teleporting everywhere. Where is he? I just teleported out of my grasp there. Maybe that's one way to kill Cartoon Cat. You have to just distract him constantly. He goes after them first. Where is he even going? There we go. At least he's fighting the last Mirelurk Queen. And just like that, he managed to kill them. Although he does have the hatchlings to kill still. And that'll be the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. That's a short mod of the Mirelurks. And I might play Fallout 4 someday on my own free time. But I don't know if I'll play it in the channel itself. We'll see. And these hatchlings did help a lot. Just because they kept spawning from the Mirelurk Queen. So it did kind of help them. And it took half his health, but it did take an entire group of them to actually even manage to dent him. And he's now healing, so all of that work is pretty much pointless. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification bells for videos like these. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.